Well, for years, social media companies told us that their platforms were simply tools. You choose whether to open Instagram, you choose whether to scroll, you choose whether to keep watching. But now, several US states are asking a very different question. What if the platform were deliberately designed to make it difficult for young users to stop using them? Well, Meta is now facing a major courtroom battle in California over allegations that its platform harmed children and violated consumer protection and privacy law. The case involves 29 states and it is being closely watched because it could influence thousands of young lawsuits against social media companies. Well, the plaintiffs argue that Meta developed features designed to keep young users online for a longer period of time. Think about the features that have become completely normal to us. Infinite scrolling, you reach the bottom and there is no bottom. Another video appears, then another, then another. Autoplay keeps the content moving. Likes provide feedback. Notification brings users back. And the argument from the state, it is that these are not accidental design choices. Well, they claim that the system was engineered to maximize engagement among young users. In the meantime, if we flip the coin, Meta strongly denies the allegations here. The company argues that the states have not proved their claims and says that the potential financial demand is widely disproportionate. And there is a staggering number that is attached to this case. Up to $1.4 trillion. Well, that is an extraordinary figure, roughly comparable to Meta's entire market value. So this is not just another corporate lawsuit. The stakes are enormous. And yes, there is already a broader legal storm surrounding social media tonight. Earlier this month, a New Mexico court ordered Meta to pay hundreds of millions of dollars over allegations involving teenage mental health. And in another case, a jury found Meta and YouTube in a lawsuit concerning a user who began using the platform as a child. The larger debate is now moving far beyond the question of whether social media is entertaining. The question is, can a platform be legally responsible for how it is designed to hold a child's attention? And yes, if the court says yes, the consequences could reach every major social media company because, let's be honest here, suddenly something that was once considered a business strategy, basically keeping the users engaged, it could become evidence in a legal battle. Well, the smartphone screen, it may look harmless to you, but behind that screen sits an industry that is built around attention. And America is now asking whether that attention was obtained at too high a cost. But yes, from the digital world, we move into something much darker tonight. Because our next story involves politics, foreign intelligence, and an alleged attempt to build influence from inside the American political system.